she has mentioned, though, that her background and her the fact that she's, you know, an immigrant and came up poor, etc., could maybe help give her that perspective that maybe others don't have. Now, I remember another person who was nominated to the Supreme Court, I felt said something very similar. I'm not sure, so let's go to the videotape and find out.
When a case comes before me involving, let's say, someone who is an immigrant, and we get an awful lot of immigration cases and naturalization cases, I can't help but think of my own ancestors, because it wasn't that long ago when they were in that. When I look at those cases, I have to say to myself, and I do say to myself, you know, this could be your grandfather, this could be your grandmother. They were not citizens at one time, and they were people who came to this country. When I get a case about discrimination, I have to think about people in my own family who suffered discrimination because of their ethnic background, or because of religion, or because of gender. And I do take that into account.
You take your background, your ethnic background, into account? How dare you, you liberal Justice Alito? Oh, right, he's not liberal. He's, in fact, the most conservative guy on the Supreme Court now, arguably. It's funny, when a white male says it, it's totally fine. And it humanizes him, and it shows empathy for people coming before his court, etc. But when a Latina woman does it, in the immortal words of Glenn Beck, she's just some Latina chick. All right, now I think I got one more quote here from a president you might recognize. His name is George H.W. Bush, and it's about another right-wing justice, Clarence Thomas, again, as right-wing as it gets. Let me give you the quote and see if you can spot a word. I'm going to help you by emphasizing it a little bit here. I have followed this man's career for some time, and he has excelled at everything that he's attempted. He's a delightful and warm, intelligent person who has great empathy and a wonderful sense of humor. He's also a fiercely independent thinker with an excellent legal mind who believes passionately in equal opportunity for all Americans. He will approach the cases that come before the court with a commitment to deciding them fairly as the facts and the law require. Who has great empathy. Okay, all right. How dare Clarence Thomas have empathy? I don't remember the Republicans going crazy over that and saying that empathy was a terrible thing to have back then. It's funny. It's funny when, you know, you have people like Clarence Thomas and Alito come up. They say, oh, look at their background and how they overcame, and, you know, I don't know if you know this, but Clarence Thomas is a minority, and Alito, you know, back in the day, Italians were minorities, and, oh, man, what a great life story. Now you got this Latina chick. Yeah, I guess just because she's Hispanic, you want to put her in there. Affirmative action! Empathy! I guess sometimes I get tired of this show and game. I mean, it's all a game, isn't it? So, come on, let's keep it real here. And both sides use whatever words they want to use, and demonize whatever words they want to use, demonize on both sides when their nominees come up.
Watch more clips at theyoungturks.com.